The Clark County Sheriff's Office is calling a stabbing rampage at a small casino in La Center an unprovoked attack. Fox 12's Connor McCarthy visited the town of 3,700 people today and joins us live to tell us how community members are reacting. Connor?
Well, Pete, the Clark County Sheriff's Office says that 4 people were stabbed at this casino right here behind me. It's the New Phoenix and Last Frontier Casino. They also say those people some of them were stabbed multiple times. I spoke to about a dozen people here in La Center, and they're shocked that violence like this came to their small town. La Center is a quiet town in northern Clark County.
It's a very friendly place to live and come and visit.
But late Monday night, the New Phoenix and Last Frontier Casino in the downtown area became the center of a bloody stabbing attack.
I've been in this region for a very long time, and we've never really had anything like this here.
Jackie Stonelake works at an antique shop across the street. Violent crimes in La Center are not a normal occurrence.
I'm very surprised to hear that, and I hope everybody is okay, but that's very uncommon for this area. And so I am very surprised to hear something like that happen around here.
The Clark County Sheriff's Office says shortly before midnight Monday, 911 calls began coming in of a man stabbing people inside the casino. Investigators say video surveillance cameras inside the casino show 41-year-old Scott Harmier of Vancouver at a poker table when he grabbed something with his right hand and began stabbing another player in the chest and head multiple times. Others inside the casino tried to intervene, but he ended up stabbing 3 more people as he escaped.
It's time to walk away from the table. If you've got that much at stake, then especially if you're hurting other people's lives, it's not worth it.
Harmier took off in his car down south on I-5. Vancouver police spotted him allegedly driving erratically at speeds over 100 miles per hour. Police were able to stop Harmier and take him into custody. He was booked in Clark County Jail on 4 counts of assault in the first degree. The New Phoenix and Last Frontier Casino posted a statement on Facebook after the stabbing rampage that said in part their human resources team was researching counselors for guests and staff members impacted. But that post has since been deleted.
It is very, very much out of the ordinary to have any kind of violence here at all.
Well, Pete, the Clark County Sheriff's Office says that all 4 of those victims are expected to be okay. In fact, 3 of them were released from a local hospital early this morning. The 4th one stayed behind for further observation by doctors. And the Sheriff's Office also says that their major crimes unit is investigating the stabbing rampage. Live in La Center, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.